So I know what you're saying. I don't like slaw. Well, I've had that told to me hundreds of times over the years, but yet people will come back to me time and time again and tell me I really do like that particular recipe. This is part of my series on 50 side dishes that you'll love to cook. Welcome to All Things Food with John Woods. I love to cook, but I cook to love. So let's talk food. So I was asked to repeat this video again and do a really short video on making really good slaw. So we're going to make it easy. I went to Walmart and bought a bag of already pre-chopped slaw mix. That's 1 pound. We're going to just set that to the side for a minute. So that's our dry ingredients. Now we have our wet ingredients. For 1 pound of slaw, I'm going to use a heaping cup of mayonnaise. I'm going to use about 1/4 of a cup of sugar. I'm not going to measure that out, but you'll get the idea. Sugar is optional. You don't have to use it. I'm going to stir all that in real good. Come over here, grab a little pepper. May come back and add some more of that in a minute. Then I'm going to come over here and add a little bit of cider vinegar. Now, if you weren't watching, I'd probably just pour that straight from the bottle, but I want to set a good example because I don't want you to ruin your slaw by pouring in half the bottle. So we're going to put in about a good tablespoon or two. Mix all that together. And that's basically the mix. Now let me tell you a good thing about this mix. You can make this days and days ahead, stored in your refrigerator. As long as you don't add the onion, this will keep for probably a couple weeks covered up in the refrigerator. And you can use it over and over again. So I have it all mixed together. I want to taste it. Tastes pretty good to me. We're going to come over here. All we're going to do is pour that mixture right on top of our slaw. Get all that good stuff out of there. And then we're going to mix it together. Now what I usually do is I'll put a glove on and mix it with my hands. Again, I'm trying to set the perfect example for you. Now the onion's optional. I like onion in my slaw, some people don't. And so we're not going to add that today, but you can dice this and add it to your slaw mix. It's really, really good. So what we'll do is we'll mix all this together. And keep in mind this will sweat a little bit, so it'll get a little runnier as time goes on. And I think that was just about the right amount of mayonnaise and vinegar for a pound of chopped cabbage. So there you have it. You know, you tell me you don't like slaw, but I think if you try this recipe, this simple recipe, you're going to call me or you're going to write to me and say, hey, I really, really love slaw. So if you're planning a fish fry or a barbecue, you definitely want to use this slaw. But a fish fry, be sure to watch my video on how to make delicious southern hush puppies. These go great with a fish fry. That's excellent with a fish fry, and you're really going to be happy. This is part of my series on all things food with John Woods. Be sure to subscribe, like us, share us with your friends, and I'll see you next week.